Hello, this is Ifrit Knight back at it again with another review, and this time, if you're following this week's theme, it's the Evangelion 01 test type from the Soul of Chogokin Spec line, EVA 01. Yeah, okay, right. So the model number, or rather the number, it's the first in the Soul of Chogokin Spec line of figures, and the EVA 01 comes from the anime TV show Neon Genesis Evangelion. So you might not recognize him or recognize him if you already watched the rebuild of Evangelion figure show or movies. There's a difference between the forearm armor and the band on the green stripe over here at its torso. So that's basically the major differences in the and also differences in stories between the rebuild of Evangelion, and differences in weapons and accessories between the rebuild of Evangelion and the Neon Genesis Evangelion EVA 01s. If you've been following my past two updates, or my update and unboxing videos, you would know that there's a problem in its in its torso and in the shoulders. So let's just crack into it, and yeah. Okay, the thing is, I've already super glued the torso, the problem parts. Yeah, the problem parts. So when I do that, the only time that I can actually fully utilize all the the features of this figure will be in one take, due to the nature of my phone, and yeah, that is the main problem. So first I want to go through all of its accessories, and let's see. Okay, so the first thing to actually note is that there are different armor parts. I already put in different some armor parts for the leg and for the torso. So just to give you a view on how it looks like. Okay, so this is the naked body, and these arms are like this from out of the package. I fitted in the armor for the legs already, just to give you like a side-by-side comparison. You see there's differences in its feet and the thigh and the quads, the calves and everything. I already included the shoulder pylons in, and the head is different from the head out of package. The head out of package looks like this, very alien-like. Yeah, but of course you don't want to do that. You don't want to display it like that. And this is the shoulder pieces of before fitting the shoulder pylons. Okay, very very bleh, not that appetizing. And these are the hands, and I've already changed the hands on one of its arms, like so. Yeah, so I'll get to changing everything, and to the articulation, because really the articulation between the two figures are quite similar. So let's just go into a transition. Alright, so in terms of articulation, we have for the arms, as you can see, there is a double jointed. Okay, you can move up, down. There's a joint in the torso, and there's like a joint here, but of course this joint is broken, so I'll show you. It actually does a side raise. Yeah, but with the shoulder pylon on, it affects the side raise. There are ball joints in, and this joint, since it's broken, I really can't show right now, but it's connected to a ball joint. Yeah, it's connected to a ball joint, and the leg down, there's upwards motion, backwards a little bit, side, and then the side for the naked body, it's even more further. Yeah, up same, down, backwards same, and Yeah, there's a swivel at the thigh, double jointed knee for the armored version, and double jointed knee for the unarmored version. Feet has the same articulation, swivel backwards, forwards, and there's a toe articulation. Yeah. And the head also has articulation. It's the same kind of articulation. So this little ball joint forward a bit, back a bit. And for the armored version, there's a mouth gimmick, but it's only a little bit. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So let's just go through some accessories before we fit all the parts in. So firstly, we have some of the armored pieces already shown. These are the shoulder pylons. So the one that's the shoulder pylons that's packaged in the main package is the one without any features. And yes, there are features on the shoulder pylons, and I will show the gimmick later on. But you notice that there's a little notch there that is used to hold the or sheath, yeah, actually to hold the weapons onto its shoulder pylons. So there's two of them that it has no features on, and there's two that has features. I will later show it to you. The chest parts here, feet. So whatever you have here will be mirrored here, and the head, it will be fixed there, will be in there. The main body compartment. So what good is a figure without any accessories? Even though it has good articulation, nothing completes an action figure without accessories. So these parts here, which I didn't mention during the unboxing video, should be the parts that's used to hold or to clip onto the scabbards of the swords. And speaking of the swords, they are right here. They are very detailed. The yellow piece can be actually removed. Okay, the yellow piece can be moved like so you can feed it into the other holes in the sword. So to you actually sheath the sword. In order to actually shift the sword, which is using this scabbard, right, you have to take out the yellow piece like I've done already, fit the sword in, then after that fit the yellow piece into whatever hole that's necessary, so like so. The yellow part actually clips on, and if you really want to sheath the sword, you actually have to take out the yellow part to actually facilitate doing this action. I believe there's another sword like this guy, and it also can be sheathed and clipped on like so. Yeah, it's quite hard, but not so hard. This is one of the other shoulder pylons. As you notice, there are two holes here that has shoulder pylons, and these two shoulder pylons are the ones with features. So this one has its own feature. I think I will just show it to you right now. This one actually has its needle guns. Just to separate the shoulder piece slowly and carefully, and notice there's some actually there's actually some details in there to show that the needle guns are, or the needles are inside, and you can actually close the thing to hide and conceal that. It's noticeably thicker, but it doesn't really hurt the design overall. There are two progressive knives. Two of these knives, one much smaller than this. The smaller knife will be in its shoulder pylon, which is over there. Yeah, I'll show that to you, but it's not as detailed as the rebuild of Evangelion knives. Yeah, but it serves its purpose, and it's pretty cool that they include that. Next, it has this. The solo Chogokin Spec can actually switch between its jewel, or not jewel, but its core with an unexposed core. Yeah, it also comes with its its entry plug, very well detailed, Evangelion, and its umbilical cable, which you have to connect it with the cord. The cord looks like this. There's no metal inside. Of course, I won't be using it because the Evangelion can run up to 5 minutes over without the umbilical cable. So what else does it have? Okay, let me see. You have hands. You have different kinds of hands. Two gripping hands. Two knife holding hands or thumbs up hands. Two knife holding or sword wielding hands. Two fists. Two pairs of pistol holding hands. I believe these are pellet rifle hands. It also comes with its pistol and a really accurate but bland looking pellet rifle. Okay, here comes the hard part, which is the fitting the armor for the leg for the Evangelion. I already fitted in the armor for the left leg, and let's do it for the right leg. Okay, so simply what you have to do, firstly you have to remove the feet. Alright, and put the feet in like so. Replace the feet. Take these two parts and place this guy at the back of the calves and this guy for its shin. Next, carefully remove this joint like so. Place this armor piece and slide it into the leg. Put this to cover up and this to cover the back. Try again. Yep. Let's make sure that they are nice and flushed. Put this back in. Again, a drop. Sorry. Yeah. Don't force anything too hard. Now put this joint back in to its leg. Be careful, of course. Yep. And then put this part into the hole on the knee, and your legs are done. Stay tuned for part 2 where I fit in the torso armor and complete the rest of this review. See ya!